not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Adua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
I really must speak more with Atua's father about the resistance.
Later, my Yaundu. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those Sky People if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead, Will you allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my weavers. Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking of...
I hope I have something you like. Let me know if I can help with anything else.
You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking of which... Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Betterment awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Aranahe is taste.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too.
Have a look then. Use it well.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too.
A Sarentu?
And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarentu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Houndu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sturmbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sturmbeast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay. What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the Watcher. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Houndu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. There is no need to rush yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy our beautiful silk harvest if you need a little.
Come to better yourself. Stay sharp, young one.
Again? How did they ruin this again?
I made it to the Aranahe. You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in. Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay. Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarendu, and Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, all right? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
Everyone says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
Do you like it here?
Etua is young. She is...
Could be Itu. Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of hunts, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how. What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sternbeast hunting you. Can hit a standing target at least. Come. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
Tiny sky people. They will wear our spears like feathers.
I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
I hear the viper wolves cry. Can you...
Oh, here we go.
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your...
I, have some meat from my hunt. Nifika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah, the child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Afika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Edua said it suffers.
Ah, the Kingnor are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Katnat would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best.
Again?
Now pay
How did they ruin
attention.
this again?
Katnat should see you still have some Navi skill. And I should like to see it myself.
Maybe I should take a break.
This is a simple recipe. A Kametire could make it.
it's not perfect, then what is the point?
Such syrupy richness in the darkest skies.
I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way I want.
Everyone says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
What is it you need? Stay sharp, young one.
Fresh herbs bring the dish alive.
Have you seen Votan? I am worried about her.
I hope Father stays longer this time.
Poor creatures of forest walk and find nothing to sustain them.
You there. Come. Quickly now, please. Sky people, just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. They go where they wish, leave a huge mess and move on. This time, however, it was just one of them, alone on a small island with a large fallen tree. That is strange, yes? Have we allowed them to become braver?
A lone human? Are they still where you saw them?
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human to that place. I cannot face Katnat today. He carries such disdain.
Who is out there? Come, I can help. Hello, friend. Do you like to cook? Perhaps you will find this ingredient useful. Life can be pretty lush here. Mine would be more enjoyable if I did not have to spend it running around. Greetings. It is good to... This plant's buds are prized by our artisans. Here, have some of mine. I am sure you will find a use for them.
Fallen log. Should be where Nawuk saw that lone human. But what else? Doesn't look right. That's not it. Someone from the Resistance was here. Not RDA. Good. Maybe it's linked to... Someone ran. Fast. So fast they dropped their tablet. I wonder if... whoever was here, they kicked the tree, brought down the hive. Not smart. Let's see. A resistance human flew here to work on something, and kicked the tree. Frustrated, maybe? Tablet could have more.
Your eyes are like the moon. They're bright and round and craterous. And your smile, it's a smile, all right. Ah, this is so stupid. Say what's on your mind. Cut the artsy crap and be honest. Here goes. You're... great? No, you're amazing. And everyone can see that. But to me, you're amazing in a way that makes me feel... Wait, what's that? Ah! Shit! Shit!
Well, that was... huh. Alex might know who owns this tablet.
Air filter roll again? Who's in charge here?
The ammo situation ain't great.
Yeah, the first time it was all about unobtainium. Containment for matter-antimatter reactors, that sort of thing.
I bumped into Harding once in a hallway.
As in, literally bumped into her?
Yep, she didn't say a word. But I can still feel that glare.
Hey, Priya. Got your message about the radio parts. We were salvaging yesterday, but didn't find anything for you. Got some good stuff for the armory, though. Sorry, that's boring. So yeah, yesterday, Alex was talking. I wasn't really listening because, you know, Alex. But then he mentioned this meteor shower. So I thought maybe we could watch it. Together. I mean, only if you want to. It's supposed to be really pretty. And that made me think of you. If you're into it, I'll meet you at the landing pad at 0000.
Hey, what do you got for me?
A tablet I found, dropped by one of our people. Do you think you can fix it?
Ouch. Wish I could say yes. But what this tablet needs is a prayer, not a scientist. You said it belongs to someone in the Resistance?
Yeah. Human, based on the boot prints I found nearby, and female, judging from the audio recording I snagged from it. They made a point to record in privacy, away from HQ.
A human female. Well, that narrows it down. Good luck.
The level of contaminants in the air is concerning.
Look at the mold on that.
They're acting like Pandora has endless resources.
I mean, they'll probably last for a good while.
But they will run out, just like back home. These are closed systems. You could pretend they're not for only so long.
There you are.
Running low on ammo.
Did you add more decorations to your hair?
As many as I can. Remember how Mercer hated them? He told me they were dirty. I didn't understand then. Dirty how? I cleaned them again and again each time he pulled them from my hair.
But you kept putting them back in.
My mother wore them like this once. This honors her. A Sarentu home needs Sarentu traditions.
I'm not sure I know what home feels like yet.
Neither do I. I can barely believe we slept for so many years. But Thaylan is happy. Nor is trying to be.
And are you happy?
I want to find more of our ancestors with Ewa. Someone must know the truth. Why they would leave us, if they did. All the things that Mercer said, we deserve to know. Alma thinks Mercer is planning something, and more RDA arrive every day. I will do what I can to help her find out why. His failure will make me happy.
Anka, have you been out in the rainforest recently?
Well, yeah. I'm a pilot. I go out all the time. Gotta keep an eye on those RDA patrols, you know?
Any chance you dropped a piece of gear or tech the last time you went out?
What? No way. The only way I could do that is if I'm literally dropping a tablet from the cockpit or something.
Hi, Danny. Have you been out in the rainforest recently?
Other than the field labs, as usual? No.
Is it possible you might have dropped or misplaced something by accident on the way back? A piece of tech or gear?
No, I don't drop stuff. I don't leave behind trails. No clues. If I leave something for you to find, it's not by accident. I'm sneaky like that.
Nice threads. I should get out of HQ a bit more. Explore Pandora.
Hey, got some new stuff, Red.
Hey, Priya. Have you been out in the rainforest recently?
I wish. I have way too much work here.
So, no chance you might have dropped something out there?
Only way that'd happen is if I knocked something off my desk and it slid all the way out through the entrance to HQ.
We gotta up our game around here. Okay, Alma. Here you go. I'm recording my feelings. What a waste of time. She thinks I have stuff to process. She's a doctor, all right. Through and through. Decisions like this aren't easy. It's not like I don't want kids. And I know Jin'll be the most incredible dad. But family planning was kind of cut short. He knows that. Circumstances are different. We're not turning around at the... Come to gear up? Remember, point a...
Is that... You still have Mercer's walkie-talkie?
it doesn't work anymore. I just like having it, okay? Don't make a big deal out of it.
I'm not. I'm surprised. That's all.
I know things are different now, and I have to be tough. It's how I used to. We don't have to get rid of everything they gave us. Mercer wanted Navi and humans to work together. Cooperation is what makes for successful ventures. Only together will we build a better Pandora. You remember?
Mercer doesn't care about Pandora. Or us.
Well, we're working with the humans here anyway. Still cooperating for Pandora. Alma seems happy we're settling in.
Turns out the log I brought for Jin had something living in it. Something creepy and crawly with lots and lots of legs.
You gotta screen everything twice around here.
Not about to forget that anytime soon. Nor is anyone else who saw it jump out of that thing.
It must feel good to be fighting at last.
Look at the mold on that. Fascinating. Is it still working?
A lot of this stuff was designed to be replaced, not fixed.
Have you been out in the rainforest recently, Nalin?
Yes, actually. I was at a field lab earlier. Just got back to HQ.
Did you drop anything on the way back? Gear or tech, perhaps?
Oh, no. I travel very light. The field lab has everything I need. Fewer things on me means fewer chances to be forgetful.
So, no time to record poetry, I guess.
Time for poetry?
I would love a walk through the forest.
Never has something been so beautiful and so terrifying all at the same time.
RDA activities here are ravaging local flora. We've got to do something.
Any idea who might own that broken tablet?
They went out to record alone, so someone bold and proud, maybe too proud for their own good, if they value privacy over personal safety.
Could really do with a new air filter.
Why did you say tablet when I mentioned missing gear? I didn't say tablet.
Just the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know.
Were you thinking of this tablet?
Where in the hell did you get that?
An Aranahe gatherer pointed me to where you dropped it.
What did you find on it?
I recovered some audio. Was that you?
Shit. We do not talk about this here. Follow me.
We gotta up our game around here. What's with that dude, Noor? Keep scoffing at...
It's embarrassing. I went to that spot specifically so no one would have to be subjected to my nonsense. How much did you hear, anyway?
All of it. I won't tell anyone.
Oh, all of it. That's great. I know the Wasps didn't take too kindly to my poem. Ugh, why did I go to that spot in the first place? Real rookie business. What was I thinking?
I guess you were thinking about love.
I'm not exactly the best when it comes to talking about these feelings or whatever. Just really wanted a place away from all the noise to digest all this. You know the saying, love makes dumbass people do dumbass things, right? A good nothing that all did. Even without the RDA and these fun, tense times we live in, do you know how hard it is to try to be romantic here? I can't pick flowers without half of them trying to kill me.
Maybe I can help.
No, look, I appreciate the gesture and all, but let's not. I tried to get all mushy and ended up kicking the hornet's nest. Or a literal wasp's nest. Hive, same thing. So forget it. I'll move on. I'm good at this sort of thing.
Neckline's all crooked.
I'm still feeling that flight.
Anka's usually pretty smooth on the controls, though. Did you end up in some evasive action out there?
What'll it be today? Here's one.